So hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So in this tutorial video, we are gonna learn about our CSS layout, the positions properties. Okay, so the positions property specifies the type of positioning method uses for an element. Okay, so there are five types of positions properties values. First one is our static, second one is our relative, third one is our fixed, fourth one is our absolute, and fifth one is our sticky. So we are going to start with our first one, sticky. So the elements are position methods, so we can use as a top, right, bottom, left. Okay. So now let's move forward to our static. So as you can see here, write down here our normal h2 tag and a div tag. Okay. So now let's move forward to our static tag. So we're gonna write here our static positions method. As you can see, we use div here. So let's give div. Then let's give them the position. Our static. Now let's give them the border 2 pixel solid black. Then save as let's see our output. As you can see, so this is how our looks here. Let's clear this one because of that is not clear right now. As you can see, this is our basic normal flow. Okay, static is not a position any special way. Okay, it is position in a normal and according to our normal flow. Okay, so that's why. Now let's move forward to our second point, our relative. So is position relative to its normal position? Okay, so let's see how it works. So for that, as you can see, we write here d. We just need to change it here relative, and we can use our left and right. Okay, so let's use left as a 50 pixel. Then save. As you can see, the space is clear right now. So that is our position relative to its normal position. Okay. Now let's move forward to our third point, fix. So fix is position relative to the viewport, which means it always stays in the same page even if the page is scrolled. Okay, so let's first start with our, as you can see, we write here div. We just need to change it here fixed. Then we need to give our bottom here. Let's give them the bottom 0. Then let's give them left as a 0. Then save. Okay. If you want to give the width here, you can also do that. Let's give them width as a 200 pixel. Then save. As you can see, this is our fixed here. It's right now. Even if we scroll. Okay. So that is how it's our fixed position works here, guys. Now let's move forward to our fourth point, position absolute. So absolute position is position relative to the nearest position ancestor instead of position as relative to the viewport like fixed. Okay. So the note is here, the absolute position elements are removed from the normal flow. Okay. They are removed from the normal flow and can overlap the elements. So let's see our output. Let's create a new div tag here. Let's give them class and let's give them class B as an example. And let's write down here lorem, 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 lorem. Okay. It's automatically write here any text. Okay. That's why I write. Now let's move forward to our code. Let's give this class as a. Okay. Then class capital A. Now we need to write here capital A. Let's just copy this one. Then paste. This is our class B. Okay. So we are going to start with our relative. Then save. We need to write here our width and height and border. We don't need this one right now, bottom or left. So width is here. Let's use our height. Let's take it as a 250 pixel, and this one as a 500 pixel. Then save. And this is our absolute we are gonna use here. Okay, we are gonna use it our top 50 pixel. Then this is our left. Let's use it as a right, and this is our height and width. So let's give them width as a 500, and let's give them height as a 50 pixel. And this is our border. Now then save. Let's see our output. As you can see, our let's give them the height more so our paragraph can be complete here. So let's give them 400, 200 as a height. As you can see, is still remaining something. So let's give them 220. Yeah, it's clear now. So let's give them the position top or right. So let's give it a 80. Yeah, it's working. We need to give them the left position so you can understand. So let's give them as a minus 10. Okay, as you can see, it's in, in our division class A point inside the division class A. So as you can see that here is elements can be overlap here. As you can see, our elements can be overlap here. Okay, so that is why our absolute position URLs used here. Okay, if you have any query, write down in comment section. I will solve your query and give them 90 so it can down like this. As you can see, if we write here 10, then it's overlap the elements. As you can see, it's overlap the elements. That is the our absolute. So now let's move forward to our position sticky. Okay. So position sticky is position based on the user's scroll position. Okay. A sticky element toggles between relative and fixed depending on the scroll position. As you can see, we scroll here and it's remain in the same position. That's why we use here position sticky. So now let's move forward to our sticky position. Okay. So let's write our position. As you can see, let's clear this one and let's give it as a capital A. This is our position. We need to write here sticky. But let's write here as you can see weekly sticky. Is used for Safari. If you are using Safari, then you need to use this. But I don't need Safari because I am using as a window right now. So let's use our sticky. I'm gonna use. Then this is our top position, bottom position. We can use it here. Okay, so I give them top as a 0. Then let's give it our padding here 10 pixel. Then this is our item width. We don't need right now. Now let's use as a 3 pixel border. Okay, so this is our clear right now. As you can see, then save. We need to add here our division tag new, and then we need to write it inside the division style attributes. Okay, and then we need to write in here padding bottom as a 3000 pixel as a right. Okay, now let's just cut this and I paste it here so it can look good. As you can see, we can do the 3000 types of 3000 pixels for that. That's why I give them padding bottom. Okay, now we need to write it here. As you can see, our page position sticky. So let's use this position Let's cut this as a our H2. So I give them H2 here. As you can see, still remain in the same position. Okay, as you can see, even if we scroll down or up, so that is how our sticky positions works here, guys. If you have any query, write down in comment section. So let's use as a image. Okay, positioning text in an image. So let's give it a try as an image. So we need to write it here, our position. So let's give it a try here as a absolute. Okay, then this is our top. So let's give it as a 15 pixel. Then our left as a 20 pixel. Then you can also adjust the font if you want. So let's give it the size, font size 25 pixel. Then save, as you can see. So let's just clear right now. We are gonna write a new one here. That's why. So let's give it a try as a images as I write here. Then I give them here division class capital A. Then close. Then let's create blue division class here. I give them name left if you want to give them left. We are gonna start with our left position. That's why I give them left here. Let's give it a short capital B and I write here left. Now we need to add our images for source here. So let's give it a here as our image src equals to. We can also adjust the width and height. So I give them 500. Then our height 200. Then close. We need to give our src source path. Let's use our images. As you can see, 12 dot. Let's use 12 dot jpeg. Then save. As you can see, this is our images. Our left is here. Okay. So let's give them width, not width. Let's give them 300 height. As you can see, it's clear now. Now we need to use our this one. Okay, so let's clear this one. We are gonna use our left class, our B class. Okay, so we need to write here division dot B class. Then save. As you can see, it's overlapping here, our left images. So let's give it a try as a 50 pixel top. As you can see, so let's use as a 100. As you can see, it's right now here in our left side. It's here. You can also adjust the left side position. As you can see, it's move right now. If I write here 10, then it's gonna be look like this. So that is how you can write our left position. Now we are gonna write our top right position. Okay, this is our left position, top left. As you can see, this is our top left. Now we are gonna write our top right. Okay, so let's use our top right. So let's just copy this one, create, and I give them capital C name, capital D name. I give them here top right, and let's write here bottom left. Then we need to write down here. Let's just copy this one. Then paste capital C. Capital C we write. Then in changes we need to write here right for our right position. Okay. Then save. Then let's see our output. As you can see, this is our top right. So let's give it a top right as a 15 pixel. As you can see. Now let's give them as a 20 pixel right. Now let's clear this one right now. Now let's also clear this one right now, or B, so we can easily understand how is our left hand side position and right hand side position looks. As you can see, it's top right now. So let's give it a auto here. Auto is look like this, so let's give them 2000. Let's give it as 1000. As you can see, our top right is here. So let's give it a try as a down here for that. So our position is perfect right now. So let's give it a try as a 10 pixel. As you can see, we just need to adjust our top position here. As you can see, let's give it as a 90 pixel. As you can see, this is our top position right now, top right. We can also adjust the top right position here by that 20 pixel. As you can see, it's move like this. You can also write down as an IT if you want to. It's move like this on the left side. If you write, let's write here 2%, okay, 2 pixel. So as you can see, this is our top right position. In previous example, we learned top left. This is our top right. Now we are going to learn our bottom left and then bottom right and then our center. Okay. So let's write here bottom left. So this is our bottom left. So bottom left, for that you need to write down here bottom. Okay. Then you need to write down your left position. Then save. As you can see, let's give it as a bottom as a 10. Then let's see. Let's give them as a height as a 700. As you can see, let's give them 100% zoom. Okay, this is our 100% zoom. Okay, guys. Now, as you can see, we can also adjust the bottom here. If you write down here 5 pixel, so as you can see, it's in bottom left. But the position in the left, let's adjust. Let's give them 20 pixel. As you can see, it's adjusting right now. So that is how it looks. Okay. If you write down, as you can see, we write down here as a 300 height. Okay. So it's here. So for that, if you want to this and the topper mode, so you need to write it here. Let's use as a minus. As you can see. Now, then save. We need to give it as a 50 pixel. Let's give them. As you can see. So let's give them as a 500 pixel over C. As you can see, it's here. So let's give it as a tire as a 450. Then you can see that is how you can write down here. If you according to your image, as you can see, According to your image, you can set that here, okay? Or also you can adjust the peaks here if you want to, okay? So that is how it looks. According to your peak image, that you can adjust it, okay? So this is the code for our bottom left. Now let's move forward to our bottom right, okay? So this is our clear. We just need to give it a here right. Then save. Let's see. As you can see, it's right here. Let's give them the right name. Then we need to adjust over here. Okay. So let's give it a try as a 10 pixel. As you can see, it's here right now. So let's give as a 300 pixel. Is here. Okay. We just need to adjust this here. So let's give as a 200 pixel right now. As you can see, it's here right now. And let's give them 500 pixel. As you can see, it's here. Let's change the color. You can also do that. And color, let's give them aqua. Then save. As you can see that here. So that is how you can adjust the bottom right. Okay, guys. Now let's move forward to our last point, center. Okay. So for center, you need to write top and width. So let's just clear this one, two right now. Then let's give them as a top. Let's give them as a 40%. Then let's give them width as a 150%. Then let's see our output. As you can see, it's here. Now we need to give them text alignment center. Then save. As you can see, it's here right now. So let's adjust the width here. 100% is here. So let's use as a 70%. As you can see. So let's adjust some top here. Then save. As you can see, it's into set top center right now. Let's adjust minor width here so it can look better in center mode. As you can see, it's in center mode right now. So let's just, you can understand. Let's try give them as a center. So then save. As you can see, the center. So that is how our CSS positioning methods works here. If you have any query, write down in the comment section. And for the source code, also write down